Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Amethyst Moon Tarot. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for all of your likes, your comments, shares, any feedback. I love all the feedback. I would love to hear what you guys think of the videos. As a new channel, it really helps me out. If you are new here, thank you for joining us, and this is our daily all signs reading, so it is not sign specific. It is for anybody that comes across it. If you found this video, then hopefully there are messages here for you from the universe for today. Today is Sunday, July 19th. So give us an idea for the next 24-ish hours what the universe has in store for us. We're going to start with an oracle card. Once I get these all nice and mixed. One more. Okay. One more. All right. Hopefully everybody's having a great weekend so far. And looking forward, if we work Monday to Friday, going back to the office perhaps. All right. So we'll get our oracle card for Sunday, July 19th. This is to give us an idea of just the overall theme for the day, the overall feelings for the day, what the universe wants you to know. All right. The Courageous Pony. And I probably said that wrong. It's probably peony, but it's a beautiful flower. I'm just not too sure if I say it properly. All right. So we got multifaceted, unique nature, and let yourself be seen. Okay. We're going to continue with our tarots and get clarification on this. I'm just feeling a lightness. Like, this is such a beautiful card. And I get the courageousness and the dimensions and all of that. And, we've got our flowers, we've got butterflies, we've got moons and stars, a face, all of that. But I'm just feeling a sense of light. Oh, hold on. Getting distracted here staring at this card. All right. Let's get current mindset, universe, current mindset for Sunday, July 19th. Okay. King of Coins. All right. So out of all of the kings, the King of Coins, I find, is the most confident, right? He is steadfast. He is smart. And this is just a masculine energy. I say he, but it could be woman or man, but it is a masculine energy. And I'm getting this stoic energy, not stuck in the past, but just like almost like a religious figure, where they are. And just because they're a religious figure, this is not a non-denominational religious figure. What I'm picturing is kind of like that high priest, that high priestess, that one who has got all the knowledge but is quiet about it, right? Let's see what's working for us today. Get some clarity on this. This is, yeah. Okay. All right. So what is working against us today is the Six of Wands. So success is working against us today? Okay. To go with the my kind of calms, I can't help it. I keep seeing a leader. I keep seeing someone who is confident in their body, in their spirituality, in their mentality, everything. And it could be this drive for success has been what's working against us. Maybe, all right, 7 of Wands in reverse. Could be an internal battle. Okay, and our surprise from the universe today is the Page of Swords. Okay. And what's underneath that page? The Empress. Okay. So, again, I'm feeling that spiritual leader. And I say spiritual as kind of like a sense of self, a sense of mind. It is spiritual in the way that, you know, maybe you don't know all the words of all the religious books, but you know what a good person is, and you know what kindness is. And you're not too much worried about what other people's opinions are about it all. But you're like that enigma. Does that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting somebody who's just a lot of experience. That does not mean old. It doesn't mean young. It just means someone who maybe has had that revelation, right? Maybe who has woken up but is quiet about it. Okay. With the 6 of Wands being what's working against us, there could be, and I hate using this word, but there could be a little bit of shame in this. Okay. So I like to give examples. I'm a visual learner, so hopefully this makes sense to people. But let's say that you were brought up in a very Christian household. And although that is part of your foundation, that is part of what brought you to the point you are at now, maybe you've recently discovered Buddhism, let's say, and you're finding in Buddhism that sense of connection to the universe, that sense of connection to whatever powers you identify with. And it feels like you can't share it, right? Because the 7 of Wands is normally upright, it's defensive. And I mean, upright, reversed, I still go with the feeling of the cards as well. But if it feels like you're creating a battle where there is none to be had. To continue with the example of being brought up in a very Christian household and discover, and it doesn't have to be Buddhism, and it doesn't have to be a Christian household. Put this where it goes. This is just an example that is coming to my head. So this could be education, this could be relationships, this could be anything, but this is the example that popped into my head because no matter what I do, whenever I look at this, I am seeing just, if anybody's ever seen True Blood, there's a character named Godric who is 2,000 years old and has gotten to a point where he's a vampire. He has gotten to the point where he is ready to leave the earthly plane, right? But he is 100% confident. He knows, he has learned everything he needs to learn. but he doesn't go away. He's still in the show throughout the show because he becomes like that celestial being, that celestial body, right? And it's that's the feeling I'm getting from these two cards, is that 2,000-year-old entity, that thousands of year old entity, that millions of year old entity that just knows, right? And that's what I'm feeling for us for today, is we just know. And maybe you've been trying to let the people around you know, but there's a sense of nervousness, right? Because what's working for us is an argument, a defensiveness, that's being created. And it feels like, with these two cards together, it feels like you were expecting the people around you to have a negative reaction. Okay? You were expecting the people around you to disown you, to ignore you, to say, oh, yeah, that's your current fancy. Let's see how you feel about this next week, blah, 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 right? Whatever negative reaction you kind of have in your head, it feels like you are expecting this. But what I am getting is that if you express whatever epiphany you have come upon recently, with your Page of Swords and the Empress underneath that as our surprise, communicating this is going to go, yeah, communicating this is going to go so much. Look at that, 10 of Cups. Are you kidding? Come on. It's going to go so much better than our fears. And I just feel the universe telling us, you know what? No matter what, you have love around you. No matter what, you have a support system. And they may not agree with you. They may not understand you. And that is okay, right? My family doesn't really understand me all that well, but they still love me. They still adore me. I adore them. We don't all have to understand every little thing, but they acknowledge everything about me, even if they don't understand it. And that feels like what the universe is trying to tell us today is, be who you truly are. Be that higher level self. I just keep seeing so much light and so much calm and so much knowledge, and let those around you, let the ones who love you, let them know you, let them know who you are. Even if they don't understand it, they're gonna love you, they're gonna support you. And I'm kind of feeling like you might be meant to be a guide to somebody else. Because the Page of Swords is our student, right? That's the energy of wanting to learn, wanting to gain knowledge, wanting to know more. And I think that's what our surprise is that when you share who you truly are, maybe someone else feels the same way as you, just didn't know how to express it, or didn't know where the resources were, or didn't. You are there. You are here. You are going to share this situation. You are going to share whatever this is that you're going through. And you're truly going to help someone. It feels like you are going to bring a sense of peace to someone else. I hope that makes sense to everybody. I'm hearing, don't be afraid. Just don't be afraid. All right. So, all right, everybody. Today, Sunday, don't be afraid. That is the main message I am getting here. And whatever it is that you might be nervous about, that you think maybe you aren't enough, or someone might have a negative reaction to what you want to share, I'm feeling that there is not going to be negativity. There may not be complete understanding, but there is not going to be negativity, and someone around you actually really needs to hear this, needs to know this. So, have an amazing day, everyone. I would really love to hear if this resonates with you. I'd love to know if you're comfortable sharing. I would love for you to share what it is you are bringing out of yourself into the universe, what you're letting the people around you see. It's going to be beautiful. So have an awesome day, everybody, and I will see you again tomorrow. Hugs and kisses.